This is Kevin again with from TrueScore. I just wanted to let you know that now we came up with a gaming console. Now, what does that exactly mean? Gaming console. A lot of people think of Xbox or PlayStation or things of that nature. Actually, we came up with a streaming game box, so to speak. So let me try and explain this to you. So everyone's aware of our TrueStudio program. TrueStudio is like I said, it's ran from your laptop. We shove an HDMI cable from your laptop to your TV, so you get the sound and picture, everything from there. But the one problem that we were having with the TrueStudio, we originally sold it as a program you downloaded in your computer, and that just wasn't working. It wasn't working for us as a company and you as customers, because you had to download certain drivers, you had to do this, that, and everything else. Anyway, the way to make that easier for everybody is we came up with the TrueStudio gaming console, and the reason for that is we have other products coming up in the future that I'll show you later on in the program. But we have other products coming up later in the future that can actually link into our TrueStudio console, and then from there you can do interactive fitness. You can play the game, and believe it or not, these games that you're playing, they're great, but you're also working out at the same time. So anyway, let me get to the new gaming console. So if I can have you come on over here, shove this down a little bit. This is our gaming console. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. 4 USB ports, an Ethernet port that's important, and I'll show you about that a little bit later. And this is our sync light, so when everything's on, that light will come on and become active. This is our power port. Now this is an audio port that's not, it doesn't, we disabled it for right now. This is also an HDMI port that is also disabled. So for right now anyway, these don't work. But all the other ports do. So anyway, let's get to it. Let's get started. Now everyone's familiar with the TrueStudio receivers. You probably saw this receiver in like at Nationals or US Open. Same receiver you plug into your computer. In this case, we're going to go ahead and plug them right here into our gaming console. The gaming console comes with these Wi-Fi dongles so that it can send out its very own Wi-Fi signal. And most of you know about that, but I'll just kind of do an overview, a brief overview of that now. The second thing we do is we plug in the power, and of course, right when you plug it in, make sure I got the, yeah. Obviously, you see it; it's active. It's starting to communicate with the with our gaming console. The receiver's starting to communicate with the gaming console. The Wi-Fi dongle or radio is just turning on. It takes a minute. I mean, this console isn't the fastest thing. Once it gets going, it is fast, but again, it takes a minute or so for the whole thing to sync. You can even tell right now the Wi-Fi signal is starting to put out the signal, and then after it starts to put out the signal, then the light starts blinking, becomes active, as you can see. And again, this takes about a minute, but once it's on, it's good. You can leave it on at all times. It doesn't matter what port you put these devices in. It could be top port, middle port. It doesn't matter at all. So once it's active, what we'll do is, see it's solid now. Then all you do is, if you can look at the screen down here, I go down there, and remember, I'm not hooked up to the internet. This is, it sends out its own private signal. So you go to TrueStudio, it's right there. It shows, hey, there's a TrueStudio around. Connect automatically. Oh, I shouldn't put that on. Just connect. Just regular connect. We'll do that. So as it's connecting, perfect. Limited basically means you're connected. Then you go down here, and what we do is we downloaded the Google Chrome. That's the best, like if you have an Apple and you would go to Safari or something like that. Let's say you have, like even this, what we're filming on is an iPad mini. What we do is to run this program as a controller, and I'll show you the controller feature in a second, on an iPad mini. We download the Google Chrome browser. So I'll just click on that twice. There you go. Okay, sorry about that. So it pops up, and we give you an IP address, right? That comes with this, and it's a standard one. 2.168. And then what I do, so what I'm doing is I'm looking, it's the software, everything is in here, is right in this gaming console. So what you do is you just press enter, and you're good to go. It's connecting to our gaming console. As you can see, it's up and going already. As instructors, a lot of people have seen this already, but I'm going to show you again. You sit there. Oh, let me make sure I'm connected to the TrueStudio. So what I do is I go into settings on my phone. See, I'm not connected to it. So I go to TrueStudio. I press connect, and it says I'm connected now to TrueStudio. So then I go to my browser. I put in the IP address there. I click go, and it's ready to go. So I can actually control this now. If you see this, I could go to continue. I'll just put in a bogus ID number. It's basically the ID number of your transmitter. I'll just put 123, go, save here, and it's ready to go. See how it activates the screen. What it's doing now is it's looking for a signal from the transmitter to plug into something. Once this transmitter is plugged into any one of the suites, and this is what I'm going to show you in a second, all the available equipment we have that goes with our gaming console. Once it's plugged into one of those fitness suites, this will turn green and a start button will come up and you're ready to go right away. And you can actually, instead of pressing start on your laptop, you could just go on your phone, press start while you're walking around the mat, or even while you're working out. Let's say you're working out on your own. You can have your phone over here in the big screen here, press start, and you'll be set. So let me go ahead, we're going to go ahead and start the video, and I'll show you all the...
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
So what we have at TrueSquare, as I showed you before, we have a gaming console. So what does a gaming console come with? And I told you the receiver, the Wi-Fi radio, and of course the gaming console itself, the black box. You see me plug it in, set it up. So that's the one thing it comes with. It also comes with 1 to 2 transmitters, depending on what kind of fitness suite you buy. What do I mean by fitness suite? Well, a lot of people that went to the U.S. Nationals, they saw us sell our 2-paddle fitness suite. So that's basically the transmitters go in each of these. So of course in this fitness suite we have 2 transmitters that come with this package. We also have a shield package, or fitness suite that we like to call it. And the shield package obviously is just one shield, so it comes with 1 transmitter. All these packages are available now. Coming this Christmas, we have this package. This is the one we're really excited about. So in the past, to run a full ring, it would cost somewhere around $1,700 to $1,800. This Christmas, we're doing a package, 2 transmitters, receivers, just like our paddle package, only $100 more, which is $10.99. And with that, you get everything it takes to run a ring. Okay, and once you have the gaming console, then all you have to do is buy the equipment. So the gaming console is about as much as a Xbox. That's it. And then everything else is just like a game. You upgrade to either chest gears or shields or paddles or what have you. And then they're just little additions you can keep adding on to either work out, train with, or even game with. And that's what the direction of our company is going now, which is basically fitness gaming. Now just to show you though, in the future, our next fitness suite in the future will be boxing. So these are some prototypes that we came up with, not yet complete yet, but they look just like our chest gear. They look like any other boxing or fitness equipment. And if you see this right here, like our gloves, our fitness gloves, there's wires in these, and we're not really sure on the design. It's kind of a concept right now. This will be ready by April. And by April, we'll also be coming out with 4 more games tailored around fitness as far as the boxing fitness, I should say. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Actually, before we get going, let me just show you real quick how we plan to update and load the system with more games, and also give you free updates in the future to make your new gaming console run more efficient. Okay, so real quick, before we get going, I just want to let you know. So as you know right now, this is our screen. We have 4 games. And as I said before, 4 more are coming out. Now there are 2 things that you're probably asking, right? Number 1, how do we get updates? And in the past, TrueScore, we've always said, okay, send in your software, we'll send you back, we'll email you an update, stuff like that. So we want to avoid all of that, which is why we came up with the gaming console. All right, so the way we do it now is when games are available, you'll see down at the bottom, more games. You click on it and then you'll go through our future website. Not available yet, but we're working on it. You'll go through our future website and see which games you want. You can pick all 4 at a discount, or you can buy each one individually, whichever you'd like. But as far as updates, the process to downloading a game and downloading updates are the same. So let me show you. So this is the Ethernet cable, obviously tied into the internet, right? But I just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, we have an Ethernet port right here. You plug right into it, and then what you do is you just go right up here to Info. You click on it, and then it says check for updates. And we have our own server set up, so what it does is it shoots a signal out saying, hey, are there any updates? Checking for update, and yeah, everything's up to date. But if you needed updates, it'd say download update, right? So once the games are available, let me close this out real quick. Once we have games available, as I said, it'll say, we'll send an email to you for the first few customers that get in. It'll say, download the new update. You'll download that update. And all that update is this going to give you another one of these lines to click on. It'll say more games. And it'll give you the availability to click on more games and go online and order what you need. But that's pretty much it. I mean, downloading updates is just that simple. We created this system to make it as simple as possible, no downloading anything. The gaming console does everything for you. And again, you only need to hook it up to the Ethernet, or the internet. You only need to hook it up to the internet when you want to download games or get free updates. Okay? Thank you very much. Hopefully you'll enjoy this TrueStudio package. Again, this Christmas, we're selling 2 chess gear, size 0 or 00. 2 transmitters, receiver, everything it takes to run a ring for $10.99. That's as cheap as we've ever sold a ring, ever. I believe that's $600 off. So, and again, once you get that system that comes with the gaming console that's interchangeable with all those fitness suites that you saw today. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks very much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.